The way that you enter this giveaway is, do you guys want Albert? Come here. Come here. Ready for some pics? Pictures? Hi Bursties! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl STRASHME. In today's video, we're gonna be creating this fun look in more of a chill setting. I really miss just being creative with you guys and sitting down and getting back to makeup. So I'm gonna try this video out. Hopefully it gets a positive response. I'm just experimenting on my channel right now, trying to figure out where I fit in on YouTube. I created this iridescent pink look with the new Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. I could not wait to jump into these super huge oversized pans and vibrant colors to create a look for you guys. Today I'm just gonna be doing something a little less structured. It's a chit chat, get ready with me. I'll be talking about all of the recent things that I'm dealing with, like mentally, emotionally, kind of where I'm at and what I'm doing to survive through those things while using makeup as my therapy, and you guys of course as always good listeners. So if you guys want to see how this look was created, keep watching. Make sure you stay tuned until the end. I have a special giveaway announcement. I have not done a giveaway in almost a year, and this one's gonna be super fun, so make sure you guys are staying tuned for those instructions. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you can. Okay, so as you guys can see, I already have my foundation on and I contoured just a little bit. You guys can see my nose is like really snatched. Just wanted to point that out. But anyways, I wanted to do something really vibrant and colorful. I feel like I've been doing a lot of kind of trendy, more challenging videos, which is something I want to talk about today. So I'm gonna dive in with the first color. So I'm feeling really inspired by Bend and Snap. I'm gonna start by just kind of creating a backdrop. Oh my goodness, look how pigmented this is. I'm just going and going. It keeps going and going. Typically with matte pinks, it's really hit and miss, and this one was definitely a hit. It's literally the same color on the pan on my eye. So the next color I'm going in with is Makai. I believe this is her little brother's name, and he ended up passing away. So this color is really, really special to her, which makes it special to us. I love when things are personal. You know, I love when people become vulnerable and they share their pain and their hurt with their audience, and I just think it's beautiful. So I really wanted to show some love. Ooh, and that is pigmented. She did say that it was going to be a true vibrant primary pigmented red, so I just knew this was gonna snap. Oh my god. But speaking on like being true and authentic though, I feel like I've been like really struggling with how to maintain being like true and authentic, which is totally like who I am and something I find pride in, but also being like, I don't know, relevant or something. Like, I usually don't care about that type of stuff, but I feel like after the win, all of a sudden I kind of had this like pressure on me to be this like YouTuber pro, and a lot of people, I mean, I don't know, like I had some YouTube videos on YouTube, but I was not a pro YouTuber by any means. So kind of like keeping up with this rigorous posting schedule and like, you know, just being what you feel like people think that you should be gets to you a little bit and kind of makes you forget sometimes like, you know, why you're in this and like what you're doing this for. And not that that's not important to me, but it just gets a little bit cloudy sometimes when you're focused on like, I don't know, a bunch of sponsored content, or you're creating, you're just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's almost like you become like a content mule if you're not careful. So, full disclosure, you guys are doing construction in my apartment, so I'm so sorry. You guys might hear like banging, pounding, they're sawing wood, you know, who knows, but there is definitely some ruckus going on in the background, so I'm so sorry. Now I'm gonna go in with Slasher. One of the ways that I've been like blessed to be able to kind of tackle this is like building out my team this year. So I actually caught wind of this like astrology video that like one of my fans had created for me. He actually studies astrology, whereas like me, like I just think it's like fun, but he basically was like, you need to be more vulnerable or you're basically gonna like never reach the success that like you deserve. And like I cannot tell you how much I've been told that like my whole life, like, and on the show and like You know what I mean? So anyway, it really just made me kind of like think about like why I'm not very vulnerable. Now I'm just going in with basic strut. I think it's called basic strut, I don't know. Oh no, basic strut. And when I was watching her video, she said that was Dutch for basic bitch. I'm just using this as like a buffer. I can't remember what I was talking about. Doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna add some detail. Definitely want to see what pride looks like first and foremost. All over my lids, for sure. So one of the first steps that I made to being more vulnerable and building my family is asking for help. I have a hard time with like doing things all by myself and like being a control freak and like not letting other people do it because I feel like nobody understands like my vision. Whew, you guys, I could not talk through this. So in honor of the cut crease queen, Nikki Tutorials, I had to slay and like, you know what I'm saying, give her a little run for her money or whatever. So one of the things that I really needed help with was my production. With the win, I got all this brand new camera equipment, and I probably needed help before the win, but I definitely needed help when I got this massive setup. Now I have a brand new tech guy, which is awesome. It's been so helpful, and basically someone that's in charge of like media files and like equipment and technology and lighting and stuff like that. Is just, I had no more mental space to do it. And I also needed an assistant, so I had to hire an assistant. Like, I had so much administrative work happening, like Google Calendar links and Zoom meetings and like traveling and just craziness. I just could not keep up anymore. So I had to just bite the bullet and I got an assistant. So I actually have 2 brand new team members like on my team, and I now have an editor, which I'm so sorry for the terrible edit jobs I've been doing to you guys. We do not have to suffer anymore. I realized that editing is not my forte, and that is totally fine. So I have an editor. So you guys, I'm like bleeding vulnerability, and I'm very proud of myself. So yeah. What's something I can like talk about that's like not boring?
Oh, without getting in trouble? I don't know.
Right?
You could talk about...
No, my God. What the fuck? Nikki! SZA dropped a new album. Big Sean dropped a new album. I love Jersey Shore. Everything I would talk about in this video is a secret and is like a project that's coming up that I can't talk about. Like the way that this is like blue, purple, and pink all at the same time. So I do have a little surprise for you guys. I am designing some merch. I don't want to like spoil the surprise too much, but I just want to let you guys know I'm really excited about it. I'm working with an amazing merch company, and it's gonna be exactly what you guys have been asking for. I feel like we're going drama, so let's just go all the way in. I want to go and do kind of a sunset moment on the bottom of my eyes since we're, you know, really pink and shimmery up here, and I think I'm gonna be able to accomplish that with Makai, Bend and Snap, and Redemption. Okay, so I am all done with the other eye, and I decided that I wanted to go in and really finish it off with some neon graphic liner details. So I'm gonna go in with the Norbina liner. Shout out to Lucifer on Instagram. This, I realized it was actually kind of inspired by a look that I did from her a while ago, the dot placement. So shout out to Lucifer. I also like feel like I haven't put my lashes on camera in a long time, and I think it's kind of helpful for some people to see because my eyes are a little bit weird. Like I have to half my lashes always, and I have a very favorite pair right now by Baddie B lashes called the Plastic Lash, which I've been wearing since I found the style. It just fits my eye shape so well, and it's vegan. Oh yeah, you guys can use code STRASHME and save. Okay, you guys, I have my lashes on, so now we're just finishing up. You guys have no idea, when I won the show, I didn't even I compartmentalized the win, and I didn't even celebrate it. That night in the hotel, like me, Benny, and Kaylin, like I took them for shots, and then I asked them not to mention the show at all. Kaylin and Benny will both tell you, my only request was like, okay, can we just not talk about the show at all? I just want to have a normal night. And they were both like, okay, like, and we did. But isn't that weird? And I'm so happy and grateful for the show, but that's what perfectionism does, is like, it blocks you from ever feeling satisfied or like Content. This is what I've been using lately for my lips. It's Lime Crime Drew liner, and then the Huda Beauty blush gloss. I'm loving the combo. So it's just something that I'm like working on, and I just wanted to be open with you guys about it because I think maybe a lot of you guys might either relate or just don't know this about me. And you know, I am just trying to be vulnerable and like stay connected with you guys and let you guys know what's going on with me always. So yeah, that's like what I've been dealing with lately. It's just this weird new phase in my life where I'm just trying to address the good and the bad of who I am, and sometimes the good things about me have bad things that come with it, like the perfectionism trait that I have. Like it totally stems from like not feeling good enough in childhood, and that's how like a lot of people felt, and like a lot of people deal with this like inadequacy, kind of like I'm not good enough feeling as an adult, because like, you know, either you had like really strict parents or parents with like high expectations of you or whatever. Personally, like my dad was really hard on me growing up. Like he like really wanted me to like know a lot of stuff and kind of be like a library of knowledge, and you know, that's good in the way that I am now. Like I speak really well and all this stuff, but then also like I'm like, I can be doing better, I can be the best, and it's just kind of like exhausting. So just trying to like, now I'm gonna finish it off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting spray. This is the Dewy Set setting spray. I have the mini travel size. This is in pineapple. Is it pineapple? Oh my god, peach. Smells like, oh no, my water activated liner. Shit. All right, you guys, I am all done with my makeup. I have my everything snatched and I just feel slayed. I am so ready to take pictures, you guys. Speaking a little bit more about perfectionism, just closing that out, I want to let you guys know what I'm doing to kind of combat this. You guys know I'm a mental health advocate, and so me dealing with my perfectionism, because it is so deeply rooted in me, it's something that I need, you know, a professional to help me with. So I actually am in therapy right now. I go once a week and I talk about all of these like unrealistic, crazy thoughts that I have about the future and fears of failure and stuff like that, and they just basically help me like not feel crazy. So I'm an influencer who goes to therapy. I know a lot of influencers go to therapy. Some people don't like to talk about it, some people do. Most of the time, whatever you're dealing with is like a byproduct of something else. And so for me, perfectionism is simply just a byproduct. It's not like actually who I am, but it's a way that I like cope with certain thoughts and feelings. I am working through being compassionate to myself. I've learned that like I'm a really harsh critic in my own mind. Like my own inner monologue is really harsh. Like perfectionist, when something goes wrong, you're not very nice to yourself when things go wrong. So I'm learning how to do that. That's really good. The cool thing about that is like when you learn how to have more compassion and patience with yourself, you typically learn how to have that with other people. Since I'm learning how to grow my family and learning how to create meaningful bonds with people, it's important that I learn to love myself along the way so that I can give that to others. And so just figuring that out is, you know, it's crazy how we just never stop learning in life. And I always like to be really transparent about this type of stuff because I just read the comments that you guys leave under my stuff, and they sometimes, you know, make me a little scared that you guys think that my life is perfect. It's just not. So don't be too proud, you know, don't think that you're Superman or like that you have it all, because you just don't. Like, I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just living my life trying to thrive and survive. So that's it. Shout out again to Nikki Tutorials for being another great example of, you know, handling your mental health in a good way. She's had an insane year. Like absolutely insane. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys next time. If you've made it this far in the video, then you get to hear about my giveaway. So because this year has been so chaotic, I have tons and tons of your favorite collections just piling up, and I really wanted you guys to get it instead of it going to waste. So I'm going to be donating a lot of it, but some of it I just feel like is really, really special, and I wanted to see it on you guys. So I wanted to give it to one of you special bursties. I'm giving away $5,000 worth of makeup. To enter is really, really easy. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, like this video, go to my last video, like it, and then comment Mighty Patch, and you are all entered to win. I will be checking to make sure you guys are subscribed and that you've done all the directions. By the time this is uploaded, it should be Wednesday. So I'm going to be announcing the winner on Friday. So make sure you guys hurry up and enter. I'll be choosing at random, and good luck. Don't you know that you're beautiful?